Here's today's opening challenge. Imagine an elected member is expected to follow the party's position but does something that falls within the anti-defection law. Can that member face disqualification? Yes, depending on the specific grounds laid down by the law. Today, we are going to understand the purpose of the law, then move to ordinary and money bills, and finally the speaker. 3 sections today. First, anti-defection law. Second, ordinary bill versus money bill. And third, the speaker. At the end, I'll give you 3 quick board traps, so don't just watch, answer them before I reveal the answers. Why was anti-defection law introduced? Think of political instability caused by elected members changing political allegiance. The law aims to discourage defection and promote stability. For ICSE, focus on its purpose and the specified situations that can attract disqualification. Don't invent additional grounds from memory. Defection. In simple terms, defection refers to conduct involving changing political allegiance or violating conditions relating to party membership or voting in situations covered by the law. The key exam word is disqualification. So the chain is specified conduct under the law, possible disqualification. Now let's tackle a very common exam comparison. An ordinary bill and a money bill are not treated in exactly the same way. The biggest thing to remember is that a money bill has a special constitutional procedure and Lok Sabha has the dominant role. An ordinary bill can be introduced in either house. It has to be passed by both houses. After the parliamentary process, it goes to the president for assent. Once the constitutional process is completed and assent is given, it becomes a law. Memory line here is ordinary bill, either house, both houses matter. Now the money bill. It can be introduced only in Lok Sabha and requires President's recommendation for introduction. Rajya Sabha does not have the same power as it has over an ordinary bill. It can make recommendations within the prescribed procedure. And one phrase you absolutely must remember, the speaker's certification is important. Let's make this extremely simple. Ordinary bill, either house and both houses have a substantial legislative role. Money bill, introduction only in Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha has a limited recommendation role and the speaker certifies it as a money bill when constitutionally required. If you remember these 3 contrasts, many MCQs become easy. Let us now meet the speaker. Who is the speaker? The speaker is the presiding officer of Lok Sabha. The speaker's job is not to represent the government or opposition while presiding. The office is about conducting the business of the house, maintaining order, and ensuring the rules are followed. The speaker is elected by the Lok Sabha from among its members. This is another common trap. The speaker is not directly elected by the people as speaker. Removal is through a resolution of Lok Sabha following the constitutional procedure. Remember, House elects the speaker and House can remove the speaker through the prescribed process. Let's rock the functions. The speaker presides over sittings, maintains orders, regulates debates, and gives members permission to speak, interprets, and applies the rules of procedure and has the important function of certifying a bill as a money bill when constitutionally required. These are excellent points for short answer questions. Question 1. Who certifies whether a bill is a money bill? The answer is Speaker of the Lok Sabha. If you chose the President or Prime Minister, that's the trap. Now, which house can introduce a money bill? Lok Sabha only, not Rajya Sabha not either house, only Lok Sabha. Which motion tests whether the Council of Ministers enjoy the confidence of Lok Sabha? No confidence motion. Notice how this connects part 1 and part 2. The best way to prepare civics is not to memorize isolated lines, rather connect the concepts. Anti-defection law discourages defection and can lead to disqualification in specified situations. Ordinary bill can originate in either house and both houses play a legislative role. Money bill introduced only in Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha has a recommendation role and speaker certification is important. Speaker, he presides, maintains order, regulates proceedings and certifies money bills when required. That's your complete Lok Sabha roadmap. Now don't immediately close the video. Take 30 seconds and write down everything you remember without looking and then check it against your notes. Active recall is much stronger than simply rewatching. If you can explain these differences in your own words, you are moving from memorizing civics to actually mastering it.